Hi, this is Katherine and Christopher Tipper of Hunter Benefits Consulting Group.
Hello.
And what day is it, Christopher?
Today is Friday. It is July 23rd. This is On the Couch, the Friday afternoon bourbon edition. But what am I holding my hand, dear?
Prosecco, are you confused?
No, I'm not confused. Why are we? Why do we have Prosecco in hand?
Because the Prosecco gods have decreed that it is Prosecco week.
It is National Prosecco Week, and as you can see, it is also National Peanut Butter and Chocolate Day. And some of our audience members are also going to be having some Prosecco here. We'll hand that out while we're doing a little commercial in a minute. I mean,
because why would we find a different kind of alcohol, let alone chocolate?
Right. And then also, I know I'm not looking at the camera because I'm pouring Prosecco, but I think we've got a pretty action-packed show today for you. We are talking about a mind-blowing event about safe harbor contributions. We have Kristina's update, and we're interviewing Liam Neeson from The Good Thief. So stay tuned.
And we're back.
And cheers. Thank
We're
you,
back.
dear. So, Kristina,
back.
do we have a Washington update today?
I forget.
Hey, I forgot. Did you forget?
Yes, we do.
Okay, what do we got?
We have the IRS shockingly has asked for comments on mandatory electronic filing, but the shocking part was that they are changing their terminology from magnetic media to electronic form. Oh my.
But it's all
What's
the
a
same thing.
magnetic media?
2021 and we're
Right.
just changing this?
Yes.
You need to mail in your responses, though.
Yeah.
With carrier pigeon, okay?
So the TFA of 2000 and
The what? The
TFA. Oh, I know you're going to ask me what it is, and I can't. I looked it up, and I can't remember.
Tax funding authorities?
Taxpayer something.
Something. All right. Not important. It'll be in the notes.
Sure.
Oh, somebody's called Guerrero.
Actually, it changed right now. If you file 250 forms
Right.
in a year, you're required to file electronically.
Right.
Your 1099s, W-2s, all that. That goes down next year in 2022 to if you file 100 forms.
Okay.
In 2023, it's reduced to 10 forms. And it will include the 5500 EZ.
Oh.
So if you are an owner-only plan and you happen to file 10 forms, and that would be like 1099s that you're
Right.
paying people who are not employees,
Right.
you will have to file electronically.
So they're including not. All right.
Also, the 5330 will have to be filed electronically under those terms as
So it's
well.
time to figure this out.
But no 5558.
Well, if they had an electronic version of the 5558.
Do they have a magnetic version?
No. Only if you're sticking it to a file cabinet.
Okay.
That would be the only way.
Please be kind to your file cabinet.
Yes. So, yeah, no, not the 5558s, but we knew it was coming.
Do you know why that is? Because the people who need to extend, that might be too much.
No, we'd be doing it for them.
I know, I'm just...
Well, and that one form might flip him right over the edge.
Yeah,
from
but that's all right.
10 to 11. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So actually, at first I thought this was a Washington update about very little, but which we have to do for counting the numbers of forms for electronic filing is actually going to end up having a big change soon. All right.
Right.
Thank you, I think. All right. So I'm back to Prosecco drinking. I hope everybody understands why we're drinking Prosecco. I have Vanna White with me.
There's many
reasons.
reasons.
I have Vanna White with me today. Nice to see you again. We are starting off with a little bit of a history lesson to figure out why we're at where we're at as far as safe harbor contributions are concerned and why they're mind-blowing. Back in 1996, with the Small Business Jobs Protection Act, affectionately known in the industry as SBJPA, they created the concept of safe harbor contributions. Now, This came into being in 1996, but the first plan year you could use it was 1999, and very little changed since 1999 and 2019 with the Secure Act. Okay, not yet, dear. And so the big change in the Secure Act was a change in when you could add on a safe harbor contribution. Now this week, Robin was trying to work with, or was trying to come up with one of our marketing emails about why it's not too late to add a safe harbor contribution. And she literally had a mind-blowing experience. Okay? No, she did. Right, Robin?
Yes, I did.
So we have good health care.
Yes. We put it all back in. It's all fine. All right. So you've been doing ERISA work since 1982, longer than me, right?
Correct.
Yes. Okay. No, this is not a bad thing. All right. But there was a little thing of COVID in the middle since we got to use the Secure Act. I mean, the benefits of the Secure Act. And what was the mind-blowing experience for you with the safe harbor contribution? What was hard to wrap your head around?
That I could, in 2021, I could actually make a contribution for the year 2020 to fix my testing using a 4% safe harbor non-elective.
Correct. Thank you very much, Rob. No, and I hope you understand.
So there's still opportunity.
There is still opportunity.
This date, there's still opportunity.
If you have a plan that is in existence in 2020, the employer's not filed their taxes, okay, and they have a failed 401k test, and to top it off, they're top heavy, seriously consider adopting a 4% safe harbor contribution for 2020 and pass your ADP non-discrimination test, okay?
And now, that is mind-blowing.
And that is mind-blowing. That's a big thing for us now, okay? Now then, here we are in 2021, whereas in the old history, it would be too late to set up a safe harbor contribution, but because it's before November's the last date, because it's before November of 2021, you can still add 3% safe harbor contribution calculations or contributions to your plan to pass your 401k testing. I think this is a great takeaway. This is a pretty good thing for them, right?
There's still more opportunity is the bottom line.
Absolutely. Okay, so hopefully that's a little bit of a help, and we are now moving on to our next segment. Liam Neeson's People Called. He unfortunately can't make it because we're going to be talking about a movie he had recently, Honest Thief, and this is our new segment, Hollywood Lies to Us. Okay, why are we talking about this? This is actually your idea, Katherine.
Well, not the lies part, the part about that there's things about retirement plans in the movies, and we are now going to start featuring them.
We're going to have a little bit, we're going to point it out a little bit. So in The Good Thief, Liam Neeson plays the good thief, all right? Yeah, no, I didn't go pay.
It's nice when things work out.
Right, I did not pay to see this in a movie theater. I was on an airplane, and I'm like, okay, I got to watch something. So Liam Neeson's character started robbing banks because his father's employer had embezzled from his father's pension fund, denying his father his benefit. I'm like, has anybody heard of the PBGC? Okay, this is not a real thing. And yes, I know I accept that Superman flies and objects move and all that, but we're worrying about ERISA stuff here, Hollywood lies, all right? This is why we have the PBGC. True, his father might not have gotten his full benefit, but he would have still gotten a benefit, and we would have had a very short movie because Liam Neeson would have not been robbing banks. Yes, Kristina?
Except he's still pissed because there's a difference in the benefit that you were counting on.
Maybe. My dad's plan was in the PBGC, and he's got the exact same benefit.
Now, there have been cases where the trustee has, quote, borrowed, unquote, plan assets from a defined contribution plan and run off.
That's a defined, he said pension.
Oh.
He said pension. So, all right.
Okay.
All right. So, what are
But it was very acceptable as a motivator in the movie, right?
Definitely.
We all bought
Very
it.
definitely. Yeah.
Good reason to go rob banks.
Watch the movie for free. Okay. So, Katherine, what do we have for 3 takeaways with Safe Harbor?
Still time
2.
to do some deferrals.
No. It's still time to fix a failed 401k test for 2020. It's still time to add on Safe Harbor for 2021. And don't believe everything Hollywood tells you, right?
Well, that's an easy one.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
And if you have any movies that you have seen stuff about
please
retirement
let us know.
plans, please
Yes.
let us know. I mean, do I dare say the other one that we know about or no?
We'll do it in another video.
Okay, stay tuned.
All right, and obviously like, share, comment, do all that other good stuff, hunterbenefits.com, and email us directly for questions or comments about movies at sales@hunterbenefits.com. Take care.
Here's looking at you.
Here's looking at you, babe.